Hi, welcome again to Fitness V series. Today I want to talk about stages in your nutrition and physical fitness journey and transformation. So, we are talking about fat loss, and I'm going to put up a video about your fat loss journal. All right. Now, when you are heading for fat loss, you have a specific goal, and we'll talk about this in the journaling video. I'll have the link below. But basically, you have a specific goal, and so you're going to have a specific coordinating action plan. That action plan will mainly comprise of mindset, nutrition, and physical activity. Now, the thing is, when you start these three, you are introducing them into your daily life, into your daily routine. And you can't go to the highest level from the beginning. You'll burn out and you will crash. So, the best thing I always say is to take it in stages. And there are four main stages. So, you have the beginner stage, the intermediate, the advanced, and maintenance. I'll explain each one of these. So, beginner phase. I usually say to people, give yourself a lot of time with this. So, let's say, for example, for the first three stages, you have 10 months in which to reach your goal. Your goal should be reached at the end of your advanced phase. All right. So let me put this into perspective. I have 10 months to reach 18% body fat. Let's say I am at 28% body fat. So I am trying to lose 10% of my body fat in 10 months. All right. So let's put that into perspective. I am starting a new nutrition plan. I am working on my mindset and I am working on a new level of physical activity. All right. Now, what I'm saying is within those 10 months, you should achieve your goal. And in terms of your mindset, nutrition, and your physical activity, that will be broken up into the beginner phase, intermediate phase, and the advanced phase. Those phases should occur within the 10-month goal period. Your maintenance phase comes post the 10-month goal period, and I will explain why. So your beginner phase, for the given example, I would say give yourself about 2 months for the beginner phase. This is ushering you into a new lifestyle, and you need to be ushered into it in a peaceful manner, in a manner that allows you to accept it. And if you live with other people in your personal space, or if they're involved with this goal, they should be ushered into it as well. So there's a lot of emotion at this time, and that's why I say give yourself at least 8 weeks. But we do not want to be in the beginner phase for too long. So let's say you have, let's say, 8 weeks, your 2 months for the beginner phase. Then we go into intermediate. Now, intermediate is where most of your results will come from. So that's probably your longest phase. All right. So in this 10-month cycle, we've dedicated 2 months to the beginner phase to introduce you into this new way of doing things, new way of thinking, new way of eating, and new way of incorporating physical activity into your daily routine. So that now leaves us with 8 months. All right. I would say dedicate 5 of those remaining 8 months to your intermediate period. Now, during the intermediate period, you're doing the bulk of the work that is going to give you your results. All right. And that's shedding 10% body fat. All right. And then comes the advanced stage. The advanced stage is where you really push for the goal. Now, as your body adjusts to your new lifestyle, your new way of eating, your new form of exercise, you are going to start losing fat slower because this is becoming normal to your body. So now you have to change it. You need to put everything, intensify everything, and shock your body so that you lose those last few percentage points of body fat. All right. So I would say for the advanced stage, give yourself 3 months and you really push into it. And why we put the advanced stage right at the end is because by this stage, your mindset should be set up. Your routine should be set up to a point where you don't have to think about, oh, I need to wake up and go to the gym. It's just automatic. Your nutrition plan is in place. It's now integrated into your shopping plan and also integrated into your meal prepping routine for the week. So there's nothing which is new and novel. The only thing is now intensifying your workouts and maybe intensifying your degree of separation of macros and as well as calories so that you make sure you hit that goal. So you get to the advanced stage, and at the end of your advanced stage, you must have hit your goal. If you have not hit your goal at the end of your advanced stage, then extend the advanced stage so that you hit your goal. If you fail or give up on hitting your goal, then we need to go back to the drawing board, back to the beginner stage, and start and try again. All right. Now let's talk about maintenance stage. So you finish your advanced stage, you've hit your goal, then you go into maintenance stage. And I like to say maintenance stage should be as long as possible. I'm thinking more than 6 months, because maintenance stage is now testing out if you've actually repented and changed your lifestyle to live within your new goal. If you fail to maintain, for example, in this case, the 18% body fat level during your maintenance phase, then you need to go back and repeat the process and go into maintenance stage again to see if you can maintain it. The worst thing is this: if you shed body fat and you go into maintenance and you fail to maintain that body fat, but you go back to your old ways and you start accumulating body fat again, I can guarantee you one thing: you are going to accumulate more body fat than you had before. So if before this whole process you were at 28% and you hit 18%, and then you just relax and you let yourself gain body fat again, I guarantee you at the end of it, in a couple of months, you will be at 30%. Remember, it is harder to shed your body fat than it is to gain it, because when the body is trapping fat and holding on to it, that's natural to it, because it's afraid that one day, God forbid, there's a famine and then you starve to death. It's trying to avoid death. That's what it's trying to do. It doesn't care about how hot you look. It's just trying to avoid death. Now, the other thing about the body is it works on a compensatory scale. So if you lose 10% body fat and you go back to your old lifestyle, your body is going to make sure you gain more body fat in case you lose 10% again down the line. So don't, if you notice that you are failing in maintenance, go back and start the process again. Otherwise, you'll find yourself worse off. So let's recap. The phases or stages that you go through in fat loss. So the main three are beginner, intermediate, which is the longest, and advanced, which takes you to the goal. And then we go into a maintenance phase to see if we can live up to and uphold the new lifestyle that we've set for ourselves. Now, if you're going to beginner stage and you're failing, or you're in the middle of intermediate and you're failing, go back to the drawing board before it's too late. Go consult with your trainer or your nutritionist or whoever is working with you and see where the mistake is. If you are not enjoying the process, go back to the drawing board. Here's the thing: the process is about going into a new lifestyle, and that's why we have maintenance phase, to test out the lifestyle. So if from the word go you are not enjoying it, you are not going to be able to maintain it. You would rather hit your goal slower, like take 24 months to hit your goal, but enjoy the process and build a lifestyle that you will enjoy and that you'll uphold, than to lose the body fat in a very short period and then fail to maintain it afterwards. That's pointless. So make sure you are doing something that you enjoy, and make sure you take it through the stages so that you can integrate the new lifestyle. Alright guys, that's all I have for now. You can now move on to the journaling video, and it will give you more information about how to start your six-pack journey and how to journal the process and how this is going to help you. Remember, your body is your business card. Cheers.